Hello, good morning, scientists. You have been learning about solids and liquids. Today, I'm going to take some food items and some liquids that I have in my home, and I'm going to feel to see what temperature they are. Are they hot, cold, freezing, that's super cold, or warm? All right, let's get started. I have a few items that I have in mind that I want to share with you. All right, the first item behind me, I have this Instapot, and in the Instapot, oatmeal is cooking. Let's take a look. I'm going to bring this pot closer, and I have oatmeal cooking in here, and there it is. All right, I'm going to scoop it out. I'm going to touch the oatmeal with my finger to see how it feels, and I'm going to give it a taste. All right, so here's the oatmeal, and I'm going to move it a little closer. I don't know if you see, but that smoke that's rising from the oatmeal, that is called steam, and that's a clue that it's probably hot, so I need to be careful. And yeah, it is hot. It feels hot on my finger. Yes, it's hot when I taste it too. This oatmeal is hot. All right. There's something else behind me in that pot, and I was boiling eggs. I'm going to bring it closer so you can get a closer look. Here's a pot of boiling eggs, and there's a lot of steam coming out of this pot, so that's a clue that I need to be careful because it's probably really hot. All right, I'm going to scoop out a hard-boiled egg, and I'm going to bring it closer to you guys to examine. All right, this egg looks really hot. And when I touch it, it is really hot. I can taste it too to find out if it's hot when it touches my mouth. But before I do that, I want to put it in some cold water because that's a lot of steam coming out of that egg. All right, I'm going to just move over to the sink for a minute and pour some cold water onto the egg. There we go. All right. So what I'm going to do next is I want to crack this egg because it has that hard shell on it. So that noise you hear is the egg cracking. There we go. I'm going to de-shell it. Put it right back into that container of cold water. It is so hot that I have to dip the egg again into the cold water. And it slid right out of its shell. There we go. Here's the egg. I'm going to take a taste of this egg. Yeah, it is very hot, that egg. All right, so I have some more items that I want to share with you. I'm going to take a look at what's inside of my refrigerator today. Let's see. I have a pitcher of orange juice. Go. I have some milk, and I have a tube of yogurt. I have a lot more stuff, but we don't have all day to do this. So when I touch each container, they feel cold. The milk feels cold, the orange juice feels cold, and so does the tube of yogurt. Now I can check to see if they're really cold, not just by touching it, but by putting each liquid in my mouth to see how they feel. Yeah, that orange juice is cold. All right, time to find out how the milk feels when I take a sip of it. All right, here's that glass of milk. And the milk is cold too. And the tube of yogurt. How do you think the tube of yogurt is? What temperature do you think the tube of yogurt is? Hot, warm, cold? Take a guess. If you said cold, you're correct. It feels cold in my hand. And when I put it in my mouth, it feels cold as well. Nice job. So I also have a freezer. And I'm going to pull a couple things out. All right, I have waffles. waffles in my freezer. I have a bag of corn in my freezer. The corn feels so cold. Freezing is how I would describe how the corn feels. And the waffles, they feel freezing too. I mean, super, super cold. So this feels freezing or super, super cold. I'm gonna put a few corn kernels in my hand. Yep. You see those corn kernels? They feel freezing or super, super cold. I have a few more items that I want to share with you. I have a fruit basket behind me. Let's see if I move over here. All right. I have an apple, I have an avocado, and I have a banana. Peel off the banana. There we go. And when I touch each of these items, they feel warm or room temperature. Not too cold, not too hot, somewhere in the middle. Well, I hope you enjoyed this science exploration today when you were eating lunch or breakfast, snack, or dinner, whatever your family serves you. When you eat those items, you can decide if they are hot, cold, or warm. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day.